Hi, I am Ian Salen from Ian Salen Photography. Today in this video we are going to talk about shutter speed. Shutter speed is how long the shutter stays open. For instance, with a DSLR, it closes the viewfinder, and that way the sensor, well, the light sensor that is behind the mirror, so by closing the viewfinder and letting in light for 1 second, it'll brighten up your picture. The longer you have it, the brighter the picture gets. For instance, I'll show you a picture that is taken with long shutter speed and short shutter speed, and I'll also say what the shutter speed was on the bottom of the left of the picture. As you see now, here we go, here are the pictures. So the one on the left is done with low shutter speed, and the one on the right was with higher shutter speed. But you have to be careful with shutter speed as well, because if you do it too long on a daylight picture, they will be very bright unless you change other settings, which I will get into in another video. So yeah, also mastering the shutter speed scale is also really handy for you for like pictures with silky water and everything. You know what I mean. They're all over the internet. Just type in silky waterfalls and stuff like that, you'll get what I mean. But that is all done by longer shutter speed, and with longer shutter speed you basically, it's like this. If you would just have everything you see in one picture instantly. Let's say you look for 30 seconds, all that happens in 30 seconds is gonna be in that one frame. So that is what shutter speed does. That is what the light sensor does behind the DSLR, behind the mirror. If your photos look very blurry when you're holding a DSLR or even a point and shoot that you put in manual, that probably means when you're handheld holding them and you don't know why they're blurry, it's probably because of your shutter speed is way too slow. Try and speed up the shutter speed and your pictures will look a lot better. They will look crispier and everything. So that is also a reason why you need shutter speed to get that blur away from your photos instead of keeping that blur with handheld. If you shoot it faster, your shutter speed will get faster. Now, some people will have steadier hands than others. Like my hands are pretty steady, but other hands that I've seen, they're really shaky and all that, so they aren't as steady. They need faster shutter speed than other people. So mastering that stuff, what you need for your hands, is also a really good thing, because that way you can't tell the difference between a tripod shot or even a handheld shot. So that is also a really good thing to master. Know what you're doing, because sometimes you can do more with your hands than what you can do with a tripod. So, or even some people don't even have a tripod. I would highly suggest you buying one right now, because a tripod will definitely get you the job done better. I haven't seen any pictures like this before. These are taken with high shutter speed, very long shutter speed. This one is taken at 30 seconds. So if you see, the red streaks are really clear now because I did a very long shutter speed, so that way you get these really beautiful lines. That was actually a bus that drove by, and those are the lights. You don't see the bus anymore, but you do see the lights, because that is what long shutter speed does to the picture. As I said, it puts every single thing, everything you see, for 30 seconds into that one frame, into that one photo that you just took. So that's why have a great effect. Fast shutter speed can also be used as an advantage. For instance, if you would spill water, and you can take that photo right on that spot, and you'll have a beautiful standing still water effect that comes out of the glass. Really beautiful. You can comment down below with any ideas with which kind of shots you want me to take, so I can show them next week on my channel. So yeah, I'll encourage you to just go out and shoot some photos with slow shutter speeds, fast shutter speed, and even just handheld shutter speeds that are great for you. Just as long as your photo gets blurry on your handheld motion, just speed up the shutter speed, and you'll be fine. You'll be okay for the next photo. And so yeah, if you enjoyed this video, also leave that thumbs up, and also subscribe down below on my channel if you haven't already. So thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.